As the sun sets and the world begins to quiet, the evening offers a gentle invitation for reflection, a moment to pause, breathe, and reconnect with your innermost self. The day's noise, with its whirlwind of tasks, emotions, and interactions, starts to fade, leaving you with the precious gift of silence. In these tranquil hours, you have an opportunity to cultivate peace, gratitude, and self-compassion. Inspired by Buddhist wisdom, here are 6 powerful things you should tell yourself every evening, guiding you toward a more harmonious and fulfilling life. Begin by acknowledging the completion of your day. Today is complete. With this simple affirmation, you recognize that everything that needed to unfold has already happened. Let go of the tendency to rehearse what you could have done differently or lament over unfinished business. Imagine, for a moment, gathering all the events, conversations, successes, and missteps of the day and gently placing them into a mental box. Seal it and set it aside, knowing that you have done what you could. This act of compartmentalization is not about ignoring your responsibilities or brushing aside your emotions. It's about allowing yourself the grace to rest, to release the burdens that you've carried throughout the day. As you repeat to yourself, "Today is complete," feel the tension begin to melt away from your body and mind. Understand that you have permission to let go, to stop striving and simply be. The day is finished, you are free to rest. Next, turn your attention to gratitude. Whisper softly, "I am grateful for the gifts of today." No matter how challenging the day might have been, there are always moments of beauty and kindness waiting to be acknowledged. The gentle warmth of sunlight on your skin, a passing smile from a stranger, the comfort of a familiar routine, or the relief found in a quiet moment. These are all gifts. Reflect on the small joys that made your day unique. Gratitude is not about dismissing pain or pretending things are perfect. Rather, it's about seeing the full spectrum of life, recognizing the blessings even when they arrive quietly. This shift in perspective can profoundly impact your emotional well-being. In the embrace of gratitude, you find contentment and abundance, even if only for a fleeting moment. Let this appreciation fill your heart, nurturing your spirit as you prepare for sleep. With each breath, allow the gifts of today to settle within you, bringing lightness and ease. As you continue your reflection, offer yourself and others the gift of forgiveness. I forgive myself and others. Throughout the day, you may have made mistakes, spoken harsh words, or held on to resentment. These experiences can weigh heavily on your heart. Forgiveness is not about condoning harmful actions or forgetting the past. It is a conscious choice to release yourself from the grip of anger and regret. Imagine, for a moment, the grievances you carry as stones in a backpack. With each breath, begin to set these stones down. Acknowledge your feelings and then gently let them go. Say to yourself, "I forgive myself and others." Feel your heart begin to lighten as the darkness of resentment gives way to the healing power of compassion. Forgiveness is a gift you give yourself, a path to emotional liberation and inner peace. It allows you to move forward with clarity and grace, unburdened by the weight of the past. Now, recognize your efforts with kindness. Affirm, "I practiced as best as I could." It is easy to focus on what you could have done better, to judge yourself harshly for perceived shortcomings. Yet every day is an opportunity for growth, and every effort, no matter how small, deserves acknowledgement. Reflect on the ways you showed up today. Perhaps you offered a kind word, practiced patience, or made an effort to be present. These moments matter. In Buddhist teachings, sincerity in practice is valued over perfection. Celebrate your journey, knowing that you are always learning and evolving. Remind yourself, "I practiced as best as I could." Allow this affirmation to foster a sense of accomplishment and motivation, encouraging you to continue on your path with gentleness and self-acceptance. You are enough. Your efforts matter. As the night deepens, contemplate the nature of change. Everything changes, and that is okay. Impermanence is a fundamental truth of life. Joy, sorrow, success, and failure all ebb and flow. Embracing this reality allows you to let go of attachments and find peace in the natural rhythm of existence. Picture your thoughts and worries as clouds drifting across the sky, constantly shifting and never staying in one place for long. Remind yourself that both the highs and lows of your day will pass. This understanding brings comfort and liberation, freeing you from the fear of loss and the pain of clinging to what cannot last. Say quietly, "Everything changes, and that is okay." Let this realization soften your heart, grounding you in the wisdom that all things are temporary and that change is not something to be feared, but accepted with grace. Finally, extend your compassion outward. May all beings be safe, peaceful, and free. This final affirmation is an expression of loving kindness, or metta, a practice that expands your heart and connects you to others. Begin by wishing safety, peace, and freedom for yourself. Then, extend these wishes to your loved ones, to those you may struggle with, and finally, to all living beings. In doing so, you cultivate empathy and compassion, dissolving the boundaries that separate you from others. This act of universal goodwill counters feelings of anger and resentment, nurturing a sense of interconnectedness. Whisper softly, "May all beings be safe, peaceful, and free." Allow your heart to fill with love and compassion, sending ripples of kindness into the world as you drift into sleep. Incorporating these 6 affirmations into your nightly routine transforms the way you relate to yourself and the world. They serve as gentle reminders to practice acceptance, gratitude, forgiveness, self-compassion, awareness of change, and loving kindness. Each evening becomes a sacred space for introspection and healing, a time to honor your journey and prepare for renewal. As you settle into the quiet of the night, let these affirmations guide you toward a deeper sense of peace. Today is complete. Release the weight of the day, knowing that you have done all you could. I am grateful for the gifts of today. Fill your heart with appreciation and abundance. I forgive myself and others. Unburden your spirit, allowing compassion to take root. I practiced as best as I could. Recognize your efforts, embracing your imperfections as part of your growth. Everything changes, and that is okay. Find comfort in the ebb and flow of life, letting go of attachments and fears. May all beings be safe, peaceful, and free. Extend your love beyond yourself, connecting with the greater web of existence. With regular practice, these affirmations become woven into the fabric of your life. They serve as anchors in moments of uncertainty, reminders that you are enough and that every day brings new opportunities for growth and joy. Over time, you will notice a shift in your mindset, a greater sense of tranquility, resilience, and openness. Relationships may deepen as you approach others with forgiveness and compassion. Challenges may seem less daunting when you remember that change is inevitable and that you have the inner resources to adapt. As you close your eyes each night, let go of the day with gratitude for its lessons and gifts. Embrace yourself with kindness, recognizing that you are on a path of continuous learning and transformation. Allow these affirmations to settle into your heart, creating a peaceful space for rest and renewal. Trust that tomorrow will bring new experiences and that you have everything you need to meet them with wisdom and grace. In the hush of evening, remember, you are enough. You have done enough. You are deserving of rest and compassion. The world may be filled with chaos and uncertainty, but within you lies a wellspring of peace. By practicing these affirmations, you honor your journey and nurture your spirit, cultivating a life of clarity, kindness, and awareness. So, as the world quiets and you prepare for sleep, give yourself the gift of these 6 powerful things. Let them guide you toward healing, transformation, and a deeper connection to yourself and all beings. Each night, as you repeat these affirmations, know that you are participating in a sacred tradition of self-reflection and loving kindness. With gentle persistence, you will find that your heart grows lighter, your mind clearer, and your spirit more resilient. May you rest in peace tonight, carrying with you the wisdom of acceptance, gratitude, forgiveness, self-compassion, awareness of change, and loving kindness. And may each new day greet you with boundless possibilities for growth, joy, and connection.